Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Xanthus Gaming. We're here in 7 Days to Die, and we built a pit base. Games for Kicks put out a thing that he wanted a pit base, and we were already kind of working on a concept for it, so decided to go ahead and finish it up. It works really well. You do not need the blade traps or the electric fences. I just love blade traps and electric fences, so I threw them in. The nice thing about the electric fences is they do add a stun lock component, so the enemies aren't running around beating on the walls as much, so I do think it's worth it. If you put in these arrow slits here on top, you can reach down and repair, and then I just did plates for the walls, and then these are just full cubes all the way down, and then this is just plates all the way down, arrow slits so you can repair down. Then we have poles up, and I used the new pole support thing just for looks. You could just use a regular pole, it doesn't really matter. But you want to use poles for supports. I did put it back a little bit so it's not right by where the base is, so they don't take swings at it as much. Then up above, or the entrance to the base actually, is these pillars here. Straight up, you got a ladder. You want to leave 2 spots empty on the ladder so zombies don't try to use it at all. You just jump and get up to it, right? Did protect my generator in here. Wired that up. We have blade trap up top to take care of vultures. This is a steep gable block so that they can't fly through it, but then they get chopped, they fall down, so you can skin them. Did a relay over to here and then over to there and then down to the electric fences just so I didn't have wires interfering with my line of sight, but you could just go straight from here down to there. That would work as well. Once you're on the inside here, we have the new hole shape blocks. I can't remember what they're called. I just usually search hole and they pull up. I like to use the plate one, that way it's thin, and then I use the centered side poles underneath them in order to make sure I don't fall through by accident. So you want to do pole side centered. This is going to allow you to throw I haven't tried Molotovs. I don't think Molotovs will work, but pipe bombs definitely do. This will allow you to throw pipe bombs down the hole. You just light it, throw it. It's not going to get stuck. You can try to make it get stuck, but okay, it's not going to get stuck and then make it get stuck. Okay. Estrella was right. It's hard to make it get stuck. You have to barely put any oomph onto it at all. They pretty much fall down 99% of the time. So just make sure you hold for more than a second and you're gonna be good. And it falls down and you can, just kind of kaboom them down below. All right, so now for the thing that actually makes the whole thing work. When you're coming up these ramps here, you don't have to have the blade traps there, but when you're in here, these blocks here are the most important part. So these are 1/8 blocks, and you want to choose the cube 1/8, not the cube 1/8 centered. You want to do the bottom left position for the one against your ramp, and then the top left position for the one against your base. And then on the other side, same thing, except for the opposite, right? So outside bottom, outside bottom, outside top, outside top. Then we just did regular plates here for the wall, and then arrow slits. The arrow slits are there so that we can reach through and repair the blade traps and shoot zombies as they run up. You don't necessarily need that. You could just do straight up plates if you're not doing the blade traps, but that's the way we decided to go. So I did turn down the difficulty from the Insane 64 I normally test on down to Warrior. It was holding up with Insane 64. It's just kind of hard to kill zombies without any sort of electric traps down below on Insane 64. So this is 16 zombie spawn, Warrior difficulty. We'll just go ahead and do a little bit. The nice thing about this design is that zombie spit doesn't come through this floor design. It took me a lot of experimentation to find one that zombie spit didn't come through. So let's kind of look out here so you guys can see. Okay. You just throw it down, and boom. Nothing they can do about it. It's wonderful. You can also shoot if you want to. You can shoot down through this. So that's another option. It's a range base, right? I don't think Molotovs will work. Let's go and try it. I think they're just going to explode on my face. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I'm going to go into God mode. That's kind of what I was expecting there. So why don't I real quick just rewind. Let's go ahead and get out of there for a second while the fire's going. But yeah, it works really well. I'll just go and pause it. We'll turn it up to insane with 64 zombies, and then I'll go into free cam mode so you can see their pathing. It's pretty fun. Okay, 64 zombies, insane difficulty. The only thing about this is it's going to take a lot of explosives if you're using the space at that difficulty level. You might even consider adding like blade traps down into the pit if that's what you're doing, just to try to chop them up a little bit more. The nice thing about the way this is set up right now is the blade traps up top don't actually kill them. It just weakens them so your Molotovs can kill them easier. That way you get all the experience you could possibly get. Okay, we're loaded in. Game stage, in case anyone needs to know, is pretty dang high. We are at 144. We've done a lot of testing on this world. Oh, I'm getting a little lag. Guess I should have let fully load before I kicked into Blood Moon Horde mode right away. Alright, let's go ahead and go into free cam. Oh my gosh, so much lag. There we go. Wow. So yeah, you can see they just path straight through, and my computer is not liking me right now. Take two, 1 second. Alright, we are back. Let's go ahead and go into free cam mode. You guys can see the pathing. There we go. So yeah, they just run straight through, drop in, drop down, and then once they're down there, you know, you just pipe bomb them. Go ahead and go back into our body. There we go. But yeah, so it works really well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. There's some cop spit. You can see it didn't get through the bars. So, and the vultures just die and fall down.